What if I told you one of the most secure military bases on Earth isn't entirely ours? That it operates as a joint facility, a secret embassy, for a species not from this world. This isn't speculation. This is the sworn testimony of a United States Air Force serviceman who was there. He was ordered to keep quiet. He refused. What he revealed is a truth so profound it will permanently alter your perception of reality. The official story is a lie. This is what's really happening in the Nevada desert. The man's name is Charles Hall. In the mid-1960s, he was a weather observer at Nellis Air Force Base. A lonely job in a vast, empty desert. But it wasn't empty. His first dopamine hit was the realization that he wasn't alone. He called them the tall whites. They are impossibly tall, 8 feet or more. With a build so thin and frail you'd think a strong wind could break them. Their skin is pure, chalk white, their hair a wispy platinum blonde. But it's the eyes that are most unsettling. Large, blue and intelligent, but they flash to a terrifying pinkish red when they're agitated. And they are agitated easily. Hall described them as arrogant, proud, and quick to anger. His second dopamine hit was their technology. Hall witnessed their deep space scout crafts, sleek, white, and completely silent, moving at speeds that defied physics. But it was their personal tech that was most terrifying. He described a pen-like device carried by their guards. Depending on the setting, it could paralyze a man with unimaginable pain, or stop his heart instantly. This wasn't a partnership of equals. Humans were fragile, and the tall whites knew it. The agreement seemed simple on the surface. The US government provides a secure, isolated base, a way station on their interstellar travels. In exchange, the tall whites provide pieces of their advanced technology, a fair trade, right? A secret but logical exchange. But that's where the official story, the lie, gets clever. We assume we were the ones who made the deal, that we are in control. The key is hidden in plain sight, their lifespan. A single tall white can live for 800 years. They don't think in terms of presidential administrations or quarterly reports, they think in centuries. The horrifying reversal is this. This was never a partnership. It was a real estate transaction. They didn't ask for a base, they chose a location. We didn't offer them protection. We became their security guards. And the technology they give us? It's not a trade, it's rent. We aren't their partners. We are the groundskeepers on their new property. Why would they choose Earth? Why a remote patch of desert in Nevada? Because they are expanding, and a species that lives for 800 years doesn't just build an outpost, they plant a seed. The treaty wasn't signed with our government, it was signed with our species. They aren't here for a few years, they're here for centuries. The hangars at Nellis aren't just a base, they're the foundation of the first colony. They're not hiding from us, they're just waiting. We're not their partners, we're their long-term expendable tenants on a planet that is slowly, silently, being sold out from under us. Charles Hall's testimony was dismissed and the files were sealed. But the desert remembers. The stars are watching. The official story is broken, and it is up to us to find the pieces. The base is still there. The satellite maps are public. What anomalies can we find around the Indian Springs Valley? What other high-level officials have tried to speak out only to be silenced? The files stop there. It's up to us to find what they buried. What have you seen? Share your findings in the comments below.